Perfect.
Okay.
All right. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to break. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Monday.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of announcements today, so luckily we can get away with, figuring out all the new break stuff. So first, Mr. Key.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Josefina. Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a great weekend. If you saw my video message yesterday afternoon, you know by now that we've decided to extend distance learning through the end of the year. And that's probably not a surprise. The Monterey County Public Schools have decided to extend online learning through the end of May, and we decided that it made more sense to make that decision now to give all of you some certainty about the timeline for the next 6 weeks. So unless there is a major change with public officials recommending another suggestion about returning to school, we'll stay in distance learning through the end of the year. So prepare for that. We also are planning on a senior celebration at the end of the year and making sure that we have an in-person commencement at the beginning of August. So we've already talked with some seniors about that, and that seems like that would be the best thing to do, is to try to make sure that we have an in-person commencement. So look for more information about that coming soon. So even though I wish we were back on campus and we miss all of you, for now we're going to stay in distance learning since it's the right thing to do given the COVID-19 situation. So I just wanted to let you know that. And if you have further questions, let me know. So thanks.
Great. Ms. Wilson?
Okay, so happy birthday, Josefina. And
Yeah, happy birthday.
and I was just going to say, so speeches for executive student council elections are going to happen on Thursday on this break link at 10:05. Anybody who's a candidate, I've sent you out the order in which the speeches are going to go, alphabetical by position. But everybody else, you're invited to come and listen to the speeches at 10:05 here. Candidates, no speeches no longer than 2 minutes. We're going to try and keep this down to like under a 30-minute meet. And given that we have, I think, 14 candidates, that's 28 minutes right there. So 2 minutes each. Voting will happen on a Google form directly after the speeches. So speeches on Thursday, 10:05 here, and then voting will happen right after the speeches.
Is Thursday a asynchronous day?
Yeah, Thursday is asynchronous, it's F.
Okay. All right, so yeah, just everyone make sure you set your alarms or whatever for 10:05 so you can go to that. I think unless anyone else has an announcement right now, Josefina, you're good to go.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for the birthday wishes. And also, we have our sophomore speech now. So without further ado, Daniel.
When I was younger, during elementary school and middle school, I was sure I was the best boxer in my class. I was so easy to get angry and never want to admit my fault. I found from all the Chinese movies I watched before, I found out the real way to end the conflict. Is this? Yes, as a kid who was only 2 feet tall at that time, or probably 3, but my willingness to use the real way to end a conflict was inalienable, no matter who was on the other side. I believe it was not about the size, the number of people, but the bravery, the heart. It was necessary for me to make an adjustment. I couldn't stay immature for my whole life. One day when I was 14, I was playing basketball with my friends after school. The game was supposed to be fun, and it was actually peaceful at first. Then one of my friends saying my defense was weak. Now I'm pretty sure it was a joke, but and nobody took it serious. Unfortunately, I did. I always assumed I was the best player on the court, and I could not take the joke. To me, it was not a joke. It was an insult. I feel that he was provoking me. I tried to calm down, but the process was short and definitely unsuccessful. I talked back with the most used Chinese swear word. The word worked, same as every time before. The dispute was on. Then we started sharing words and showing off our accumulation of those magic words. Since I was obviously the wrong one, I realized I was going to lose this word battle. Then I decided it's a perfect time to use my favorite way to end this conflict. I threw the ball at him, he pushed me, I kicked him, he jumped. It was like Bruce Lee fighting Jackie Chan in the basketball court. I threw a hard punch right on his nose. The fight ended after that. His nose started bleeding, and I was feeling a sense of accomplishment from the perfect punch I threw. But when I saw he wipe off the tear from his eyes and the blood from his nose, I realized I screwed up. The teacher came and she asked me to go to the infirmary room with him. It took about 2 or 3 minutes. The hallway was so quiet, and none of us was trying to break the silence. I don't know what he was thinking, but I was scared. I still can see the blood on his hand. Man, that was blood, and I caused this problem. Plus, I was in middle school. I didn't want to spend the rest of my life in the jail. Then I had a conversation with my teacher, which was definitely unsatisfying for me at all. She asked me to think about all the conflicts I had before. I did. I suddenly realized I was not right at all in all those arguments. This is the first time I realized fighting is not something you should be proud of. It's not an honorable thing to bring the negative influence to the campus. Being the bad kid won't help you in the future, and it's not the right way to gain respect from other kids. Getting respect is not about how many friends you have, how many tattoos you got, or how many people you beat up. It's about being a nice person and stay kind and humble to others. When I realized how immature I was, everything became easier. I became more forgiving, although I still get mad sometimes and still have some immature actions. Well, maybe a lot of them, but I know it was stupid and I keep trying to be a better person every day. Thank you.
Woo! Nice job.
Let's go.
All right. Well, that was a super short break today then, I guess, after a slight delay with the change of the link. But yeah, Matthew?
Go to class. Sorry, I was trying to not have my dog barking in the background. Go to class.